it's your friend Maniza. I'm back in the house in the Get Set, Ready, and Publish series. Today, I'd like to discuss the the gold mines where you can go and dig out some ideas for if ever you are in a situation where you don't have any. Now, some of you may be wondering, where can I get ideas? Where? Well, I have 3 places that I go to whenever I feel I have no more ideas, and much more. So, let's get started. Number 1 is my inbox. Wait! Why should I go for my inbox? This is simple. How many of you have subscribed to newsletters or to emails to experts? 10? 20? 50? 100? Just guessing. The point is that the emails that we subscribe to, the newsletters, the information that we want that comes into our inbox, it can come in handy. Not only can it inform us, but can also help us grab an idea or two. If you're in a situation where you don't have any newsletters in your inbox, then here's something you can do. 1, narrow down what you would like to receive in your inbox. This can be an interest, or a hobby, or information that you're interested in, but you don't have time to go search out. Another thing, what you can do is allow Google to send you an email full of a topics, articles from the topic you like. The feature is called Google Alerts. Simply go into your Google account and go ahead and set it up. Once you choose a topic, say for instance poetry, Google will send you articles based upon that topic. Now secondly, let's go to our friendly browser Google. Now yes, I had mentioned Google above if you receive emails. And yes, the people we subscribe to come from the interweb. What you don't realize, sometimes when the newsletters we are following don't feel enough, we often feel we need to search elsewhere. Now, before you click away and be like, oh, I've been there, I can't find anything, this is not gonna help me, you're wrong. Simply type in just a word. That's right, just one word. For example, use the word rose, happy, or books. And believe me, if you end up with the facts of the words you have chosen, then know that you have a few ideas to start writing your poem or your mini essay. Now 3. The third thing I use as a research are novels. Novels? Yes, novels. How many of you have gone to the library, your local library, or Apple Books, or any app store that sell books online, or just buying from Kobo? Simply, when you're reading a book, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, sci-fi, fantasy, romance, your brain is not only absorbing the information, but it's also storing it for later. So when you feel you want to write but have no idea where to start, reading a book or two will help revive your well of creativity. Now, there's one more I'd like to mention, and this is something I have not written in my mini essay, which I shall share in the description soon. And if you have if it's tricky to access it, then come over to my Twitter and read on. Now, the 4th resource in order to find ideas is social media. Now you're ready to run away, because some of you hate social media and some of you like it, but not to the point where you would want to check it always. Well, if any of you have listened to my previous video, Jumpstart Poetry Writing, then you will know that when you find a community of your own, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or whichever social media you find accessible to use with your screen reader, or you find comfortable being in, participate in writing challenging. Participate in what I've done, where if a poet write a poem that really stirs me up, contribute. And believe me, when you start to contribute, you start to create relationships, which then grow with time. And now the fifth thing. Yes, I mentioned social media from above, but what I forgot to tell you was about blogs. Blogs are a great place and a great resource goldmine. There are billions and billions upon the interweb. Now, again, if you have listened so far to this video, I'd like you to repeat the same method I said above, where you must narrow down the interests you want to learn about and then type it in your browser of choice. Now, let me give you an example. This can also be done in Medium. Medium is a blogging app for my friends who are wondering what it is. Not only do you can write and publish on there, you can also read from poets, writers, and from writers from all walks of life. Well, there is this nifty thing Medium does. One thing I will let you know. So, if you don't have anyone you're following and you are just getting started and you find a few publications you like, so for instance, let's go to Illumination, and let's say what else? Let's go to Scriptura. Okay, you got 2 publications. Now here's the neat thing. If you are following a publication, Medium will send you an email. And what Medium does is it will show you the stories from that publication, from the authors you have never seen before. Another thing is, once you start following a few authors, then Medium will show you the authors you follow, just to remind you that they've been publishing lately. Also, one thing I would challenge you to do, if you do follow anyone on Medium, read 3 articles and give them 50 claps. When you read 3 articles, you may learn way more than you realize. It's much more than I can express at the moment. Now, before I log off, let me tell you where you can find me if you need help or just want to say hi. You can find me and poets who are rocking in their world at Twitter, www.twitter.com/@MasterManiza. MasterMuniza. If you would love to read more works by yours truly, then hop over to my blog at www.medium.com/@Maniza521. That's MUNIZA521. Also, if you would like to hear poetry, if you are too busy to read, then hop over to Masterpiece on whichever podcast player you love to listen to podcasts. Masterpiece. MasterPiece. See you soon. Your friend, Maniza Master.